Welcome back to Let's Play Grandia 2. We're at the core of the birthplace of the gods, and hopefully, what's on the other side of this door will help us do something with Valmar. I went back and re-equipped everybody with all the stuff that we got before. Also put skills on everybody. We got another skill book, and I didn't even notice, so I feel kind of bad about that. But yeah, we got another skill book, so that actually gave us our sixth slot, so we can actually equip a sixth skill. I also bumped up a lot of people's skills. So there's very few of these that are left not maxed. And let's see here, magic I didn't really do much with, other than the dragon egg, which you saw was already 4 from last time. And the last one we got was the Book of Sages, which is very magically inclined. So, yeah. Alright, let's see what we got. Okay, everybody get your Elmo jokes out of your system now. Because this is actually going to be kind of serious. This, like, darkened ring is interesting. You're like a super TO. What she says here is something that isn't even... It's not even really mentioned at any point or brought up at any point after this. But this is a thing. Before the era of miracles, there were apparently just a being named Granis and Valmar who were not gods, but through their efforts and studying of technology and their discoveries, they became gods. We've seen a couple of them. Oh, well, that's cool. So in other words, when you walk up to one, you're not protected. You're doing exactly what it needs to do.
When the world was still young and yawned at every new dawn's waking, Granis came. All was bathed in the light of heaven. Thus those were the days of marvels, for the power of creation was given unto man. Prayer became form, thought became matter, springing from the minds of men. Many wonders were worked in those days. The people grew prosperous. All that they could desire was given to them. Soon they lost their ambition, their passions. They ceased to dream. Still the worship of Granis grew in strength and number. All were compelled to pray without ceasing. So may have been the intent of Granis. The few remaining people who sensed danger in this course found power to resist Granis. They found power in Valmar. Power to release the energy bound up in life. Power drawn from the people themselves. Power to unmake the world. Thus in those days they made war. Granis destroyed, and Valmar's body lost. And now the destruction in men's hearts knows no bounds. It grows with every passing day, a colliding of darkness and light, and then a bitter rain. Valmar has the ability to absorb a person's soul. That which you call a seal is a device which embeds a person's heart and soul into the core of Valmar. It transforms the instincts, prayers, and wishes of a person's heart into the core of Valmar.
So if I remain calm and don't give in to emotion, then I'll be safe.
Yes, that possibility is quite real.
I am uncertain, but like the Granis saber, it is possible you can assume a form unlike the horns of Valmar.
But can we be sure?
If he cannot control his emotions, Ryudo will become Valmar.
If that happens, a new Valmar would be born. And regardless of who wins, Valmar will be complete.
Elmo, fire that thing up.
Huh?
Ryudo, I do not think that a human heart, emotions, can be controlled. No matter how much you want to save the world, if you give in to anger toward Valmar, you will end up like Malphus.
Right. What will we do if that happens?
No! Don't do it! I couldn't bear losing Ryudo to Valmar.
Don't worry, Elena. I won't give in, no matter what form I take. I know that my need to protect you, will help me persevere. I believe that.
Ryudo.
Elena, there is no other way. If I don't go, everyone will die.
The system has been activated.
Tio, I must apologize to you.
For what?
For watching you desperately struggle. to discover what a human heart is, what it is capable of. I am ashamed that I treated you like a doll. For that, I apologize.
Ryudo, please do not worry about it. This plan is nearly hopeless, but I believe in you. I do not want to see the end of humanity. I enjoy the company of people. Ryudo, please protect my dreams.
Rowan, no matter what I become, a terrible battle will take place. I want you to evacuate everyone as far away as possible. Please do as I say, Your Highness.
On my journeys with you, I have discovered who I am. Ryudo, I owe it all to you.
You do the same for me, Rowan. We have to win. No, we will win.
Ryudo, you must absolutely, positively come back.
Why did it have to come to this? I wanted to save everyone. I did everything I could. But still, why can't we be together? What did I do wrong?
Elena, nothing you ever did was wrong. It was right. That's why I can do this. I'll happily risk my life to protect your kindness. So if I should die, you may live.
Ryudo.
Live, Elena. Live.
The horns of Valmar will be released. Please proceed to the center of the system.
Let me make sure I understand what's going on. When Granis arrived, he gave everyone the power of miracles. They could pray to Granis and be given whatever they wanted, anything at all. And mankind prospered. They did phenomenally well because they could have whatever they wanted. However, once they had everything they wanted, they no longer had a drive or a want or a desire for anything. And yet they were still egged on to continue praying, to give Granis power. So that perhaps all Granis really wanted was prayer, the power of prayer, that which can sustain a god. People realizing the flaw in this decided instead of relying on the power of a god, they would rely on the power of people. Valmar is little more than the embodiment of human emotion, human desire. The power of Valmar is the power of people wanting to do. And in turn, it was of course developed with the intent of stopping Granis. So it of course was made with an air towards destruction, and corruption. However, at its core, it is still the power of human will. And so, with this machine, we can take the horns of Valmar within Ryudo and let Ryudo's will act upon it. And if he can overcome the bent towards destruction and corruption and enact his own will on Valmar, then the horns of Valmar, instead of corrupting him, can be taken out and embodied in a form that can combat the likes of even the resurrected Valmar. The power of a god versus the power of a god. And in the end, this is Ryudo's will. If he can overcome it and embody it, then this will be the power of Ryudo's will against the power of Valmar. Let's fire this thing up.